ZTE Grand X3. The ZTE Grand X3 is going to be getting a Marshmallow update. I spoke to ZTE representative, and he said that the update is already out, but Cricket Wireless has to approve of it. So I'm sure they're doing um, like approval processes and stuff like that. So um, when phones are out and stuff like that, and updates come out from ZTE or Samsung or LG, of course AT&T or Cricket has to approve the updates. They don't go live right away. They do like in-house testing of phones because obviously you don't want to just throw an update on phones and then everybody's phone gets wrecked. You know what I'm saying? So they're probably being a little cautious, but I did speak to a ZTE representative today, which is really cool. So yeah, I got that information from them. I probably, or more than likely on Monday, will be getting sponsored by ZTE. I'm like, I don't know, it's like a more than a 50-50 chance. Sounds really cool. I hope it happens. Be really cool. I'm just looking for a review device, the ZTE X Max 2. But you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. But I did speak to them today, and they said their PR people weren't in exactly. So Monday, I'm gonna have to, they're gonna be calling me or whatnot. So yeah, very nice lady on the phone, or very nice lady on the thing I was talking to. She gave me a little bit of info. Very nice, very helpful. They actually have a live chat, so if you guys ever need any information from ZTE, like regarding warranty or replacement or anything goes wrong with your phone, you can actually just chat with them like live online. So I think that's pretty awesome, actually. I've chatted with them twice now, and it's like immediately somebody comes up there and starts typing or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Every experience won't be the same, but pretty cool to me. You know what I'm saying? I like ZT anyway. I talk about them really good. So, me like possibly getting sponsorship through them is not really like too far off. You know what I'm saying? When you're already a big fan and like the products, it's really cool because what I'm saying, it doesn't seem fake. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the biggest Samsung fan in the world. So if Samsung came at me and was like, yo, you want to get sponsored or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if it was a good enough amount and stuff like that, I might say yes. You know what I'm saying? Because their newer phones are good, but I feel more, I feel better with ZTE because I do talk about them so well. But anyways, hey, Tony B, what's up, bro? Austin Way Ranch is here. Hey, Manuel Loyola. I know I'm getting that wrong. I know I'm getting that name wrong. I know I'm getting that name wrong. But yeah. And also I reached a milestone today. And damn, I haven't even shared this video yet. And I'm getting like people throwing their stuff up here already. Thank you guys for joining. Let me just share this around real quick. It's getting to the point I don't really even have to share it that much anymore, but I'm gonna share it anyway. I'm just gonna do what I usually do. Oh, Little John, Little John, Little John. Whoa, buddy, whoa, whoa. Came in there too fast with that one. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. He gets excited about his Wii U and his equipment. So, um, yeah. Just give me one sec, guys. I'm gonna spread this message out, and I already got 15, 16 of you watching. So as I spread this out, share this video real quick. Let me know in the comments below what phones you guys have, what update they're on, and what you have seen in the past as far as updates. Just give me one second. Until it's on charge for him. So yeah, so there we go. So he's playing on his Navi 2S actually. So that's what he uses right now. If you guys are wondering what Little John uses, he uses a Navi 2S, Wii U, and then we have some little phone for him right now. He was actually using the LG Rizio for a while, but then it cracked, and then um, I think he left it somewhere, so he doesn't use it anymore. But yeah, that's what Little John uses. He kind of gets he kind of gets phones from me. I upgrade or whatever, and then he gets phones off of me. So that's why I primarily collect a lot of phones like I do, or try to find them for cheap or whatnot. Um, yeah, that's how that happens. So, but wow, there's 20 of you watching. I'm so glad you guys are watching tonight. Please, everybody, throw a little comment in the live chat so I know who's here and who's not or whatnot, so we can get started by talking about some things. So yeah, that would be very, very nice, and it would make my job a lot easier. Well, not my job; it's not my job. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool if it did end up being my job one day to just do this. But yeah, that's very, 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 very far in the future. So I'm not gonna keep thinking about that. I'm just gonna keep on grinding like I do, putting out videos every day. Let's see here. So um, now I did already reach a milestone. Well, actually, I didn't already reach it. I have 494,000 lifetime views on this channel. Now I do have two channels. I do have a backup channel as well. It's called Magic Game Review. This channel got suspended for 2 weeks. It's a really, really, really stupid story actually. And if you guys want to hear it, I'll tell you. But yeah, this channel got suspended for 2 weeks when I first started it up, and it was gaining a lot of traction. So I didn't want to just give up on this channel. So I made a secondary channel called Magic Game Review. You know what I'm saying? And I did reviews too, but I was kind of focusing a little bit more on games. And I uploaded there for 2 weeks, and then I stopped uploading for two. I stopped really kind of uploading over there and just focused on the Magic Tech Review again. So yeah. So let me see. Where's the comments? Where's the comments? All right. Let me get back to my actual channel here. Bum, bum, bum. All right. So let's read some of these live chat comments. Questions, guys. Questions, please. Would be nice. And thank you. Hey, John. I have the ZTE Grand X3. It is really getting an update. Yes, it is getting an update. It is. Um, what's it called? It got the regular little patch thing earlier, but I did speak to a ZTE representative, and they did say that the Marshmallow update was out, but it was waiting approval. You know what I'm saying? It does get stuck in approval process, so it's not like right now, right this second. You can't download it right this second. Okay, so don't get that far into it. But I was excited that I did speak to somebody and they did confirm it, so that's cool. Whoa, Little John, LOL. X3 and one update firmware or something. LOL. Grand X Max 2. Yes, I wish. I'm still using the Alcatel Idol 3 right now. I hope they give me that X Max 2. That would be freaking awesome. And whatever else they might offer, I don't know. So, but if they give me stuff to give away, I definitely will. If they give me some swag to put up, that'd be cool as well. I think ZTE is really hitting it out of the park right now, so I'm glad about that. Um, where can I see if Alcatel One Touch Idol 3 if it's getting 6.0 or not? I know. Okay, don't quote me on this there, Joe. Joe, we're just gonna call you Joe. Don't quote me on this now, but I did read somewhere that the Alcatel Idol 3 was getting Marshmallow, and it's supposed to be pretty soon. I think they're just waiting or something like that. I don't know, but don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure though they're gonna have to do. I'm pretty sure, man, this phone will get the Marshmallow, cause yeah, almost 2 dozen. Yeah, you're a real pro now. LOL. Wow, seriously, 2 dozen. 24 now. Uh, Royal XX Royal XX YouTube. I found out Royal, when you have those two X's in the front, two X's in the back, it's really hard to search your name up. So if you just make your name Royal YouTube, it's a lot easier. But that's just me. I have a friend called Majestic Quilts on YouTube, and he used to have the XXXX, and it was like so hard to find him on YouTube. I could never YouTube his name, I swear. But that's just a little side note. I have a question. Is the Idol 3 getting 6.0 Marshmallow? Yeah, like I said, I think I think they're going to be getting it. I hope they get it. I mean, it'd be really nice. Let's see here. And on one of the videos, I did make a mistake. I did say that the Alcatel Idol 3, I think, had octa-core processing at 1 gigahertz. I was corrected today. It's so the Alcatel Idol 3 has 4 cores at 1.5 gigahertz, and then another 4 cores at 4 gigahertz. So 1.5 gigahertz, 4 cores, another 4 cores at 1 gigahertz. So somebody corrected me today, and I have no problem saying that I'm wrong because I'm a human. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to think I'm wrong sometimes, but you know what I'm saying? I was wrong. Would you recommend a Samsung Galaxy Amp Prime? If yes, what are some cool things about it? I have one right now. Samsung Galaxy Amp Prime. Let me see. I think there was a daytime mode, if I'm not correct. Or yeah, there was a daytime mode in there. So like if it's really bright outside, you can just flip on the daytime mode. The little flipboard thing. I think the Amp Prime doesn't come as heavily bogged down. Let me see what else. I like the black and white design on there on the front screen. I like how thin it is compared to the Galaxy Grand Prime. Feels thinner, lighter, brighter screen. I really like it. Um, John, you need to persuade them. Show them your dance moves. Definitely, man. Definitely. Um, live chat isn't live chat isn't showing my phone. What's up, John? Reset YouTube works now. Ah, okay, cool. Royal YouTube, what is your favorite phone? Um, my favorite phone, I'm kind of tore up between this, but um, I'm kind of tore up between this because the Alcatel Idol 3, I didn't really like it that much up until somebody like I got it off of a customer. They sold it to me really cheaply. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of needed a little bit extra cash to buy a phone, and you know what I'm saying. So they sold it to me really cheaply. They had it in really well mint condition. The speakers are nice on it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it does lag a little bit, or it kind of like stutters. I don't know. The screen is only 5.5 inch, so I'm used to like 6 inch now or 5.7. But you know what I'm saying? It's a good size. 5.5 is still a good size. I can deal with that. Um, so I've been between the ZTE Grand X Max Plus. This is the one. ZTE Grand X Max Plus and the Alcatel Idol 3. Those seem to be my two favorites at the moment. I'm only really talking about Cricket phones. I'm sure there's a lot of other phones on the market there that are good phones. But as far as Cricket goes, you know, ZTE Grand X Max Plus, which they don't sell anymore, so it's end of life. So I have to say the Grand X Max Plus 2, that's my favorite phone. I really want one. So hopefully Monday I can convince them to at least give me one for a review or whatever. I told them that I'm going to use it on all the videos or whatever, and you know, kind of promote them or whatever. But I mean, come on, my video has 12,000 views on it for that phone, so it's not like I have to promote them much. I already did the damn promoting, all the promoting I really need to do. But yeah, I just really want to use that. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it at work and it just like it's like antagonizing me, like get me, get me, get me, and I can't. But um, so yeah, so I say the Grand X Max 2. Then I would say after that would have to be probably LG Stylo 2 is a good phone. It's definitely a good phone. Um, Let me see. When are y'all getting the Note 4 at Cricket? We're not getting Note 4, man. When y'all getting the Note 4? Well, that Yumi, what's up? Oh my God, haven't seen you in a while. John, your favorite phone is not at Cricket. LOL. What do you mean? Yes, it is. Never getting the Note at Cricket. Yeah. Cricket's not getting the Note. It's just too high of an end phone. Too high priced. So we need to stay. Like Cricket tends to stay in the $100 to $200 range, and then sometimes they'll get some expensive phones, but it's usually the flagship Samsung, the flagship iPhone. You know. So will Cricket ever get the iPhone back, and when? They have the iPhone. We have the 6S Plus and the 6S. The fives are very hard to find. 5S are very, very, very hard to find. I know that. So I wish they bought the Galaxy C7 2016 to Cricket. That would be sick. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but people come in there, they're not looking for the Galaxy C7. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for the Galaxy S7. So that's kind of crazy. Brown Bear Reacts. Hello there, Brown Bear Reacts. What's up, buddy? If you want to call me, man, go ahead and call me on Skype. No problem. We can go ahead and have a go at it. They have iPhones. Yes, we have iPhones. Also, what about the 6 Edge on Cricket? 6 Edge. The Galaxy 6 Edge or the Galaxy 7 Edge. No edges, man. No edge phones. It's just like those. Like that's what I'm saying. The 6 and the 7, they really don't sell too well. Even like when I was at Metro PCS or when I was at Boost Mobile, like nobody really just jumped in and been like, "Hey, man, can I get the Galaxy S5, S6, S7?" They don't really do that, man. It's more of like a, you know what I'm saying? It's more of like a hundred, like from the fifth, like from the free to $200 range. It's not really that kind of place to be, to be honest with you guys. It's more of like a budget type phone type thing. Um, let's see. They have the iPhone 6 5S. Yes, we do have the iPhone 5S, the iPhone 6S, the iPhone 6S Plus. What do you think about iPhones? Gabriel Reyes. Hold on, mate. All right, no problem there, Brown Bear Reacts. What do I think about iPhones? Ugh, man, I'm gonna tell you this, okay? They have a good operating system. It's a good phone. I'm not gonna say it's like iCrap or iShitty. I'm not gonna say none of that because you know what I'm saying. Obviously, there's something there because people love that phone. You know what I'm saying? Now, people being all like dramatized and I gotta have an iPhone. I gotta have an iPhone. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. But you know what I'm saying? It does have a good operating system. It's easy to use. My mom actually uses one, surprisingly enough. And here we go. Brown Bear Reacts is calling me. So, let's see if we can get him on the line here.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
You alright, mate?
All the way from the UK, calling in. Hold on, let me move this over. So that is what's up, dude.
How are
Yes.
you, John?
I'm good, dude. I'm good, man. We had that nationwide outage, which was crazy, bro, on AT&T, which AT&T is a big carrier, dude. Big carrier. So
Well, you lost signal on your phones all across the
yeah,
place.
pretty much everybody, not every single person, but it was like, it was significant across the US. So and we lost it for the whole night up until the morning time.
Really?
Yeah, so it was significant enough that people were just like, you know what I'm saying, going crazy, man.
What happened?
We're not exactly sure. Like they haven't released the actual like what happened thing. You know what I'm saying? They were just trying to fix it right away. So they ended up fixing it finally. But
Well,
we haven't got like the main issue of what happened or whatever. So
yeah.
not yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're doing a little bit of investigating, see what happened or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and I'm sure their PR department's being very careful about what they word or what they say. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to, um,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks, but I understand too. You know what I'm saying? You can't just throw anything out there. You have to word it the right way and all that stuff. So I don't exactly know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have inside information on it.
Well, at least it got sorted.
Where you at? Let me see here. Damn, we have lots of questions, man. And thank you guys. Thank you. Keep blowing it up. Where are you at? I am at Cali and LA and El Monte. I'm in Virginia on the East Coast, buddy. So, um, Devonte Key, you love ZTE? I sure do. So guys, Brad, this is Brown Bear Reacts. He has a reaction channel, and well, obviously you guys probably know he did. What is it, like 2 videos ago now? I think.
What? Well, I did a video for you 2 videos ago, yeah.
Yeah, so he reacted to my channel trailer. So very good job there. I loved how you said it. How you said I love the part where you said I can't hear anymore. Thank you, John. I don't know. You like for some reason like that John ringed out, and it was cool. I like that part.
Yeah, it's because you're intro and outro, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you weren't too harsh on me. Thank you, man, for not going in on me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Um,
no, I knew like what sort of format that you wanted, so
yeah,
and obviously I didn't want to be nasty or anything like that. I couldn't be nasty to you anyway, so.
yeah. That would have been good, but I'm glad. I'm hoping that you got a couple subscribers from that, and you know what I'm saying, and introduce you to the channel. And we're gonna have you next week or whenever you feel like, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying, probably every week. You know what I'm saying. Doesn't have to be a set date if you don't want it to be.
Oh, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, what day was that? Was it Thursday?
Yeah, we'll have to check. I'll have to check.
I'll probably do another one for you on the this Thursday coming up soon,
Okay.
if you want. That's up, it's up to you when you want the next one, really.
Okay, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, take your time, make them good, make it a good subject title and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying, make it good, man. Make it good make it good for the subscriber base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, thanks to you, and obviously because you let me do it for your channel, you let me react to your trailer. I think I gained 2 subscribers from that, and I think I gained a few extra views as well. So I appreciate that, man.
All right, yeah, just try to have the other one maybe about some technology or something like that, like a technology type news, if you can find one. And I think that would really sit well with my channel. You know what I'm saying, and my audience.
But you
Uh,
did say about the iPhone port.
yeah, I don't know. That's a little bit older news now, but I think that's still relevant. I'm not sure. Uh,
Well, when it comes to it, if I can't find anything that isn't trending, then I will try to find something that is the most relevant to your channel.
okay,
As you do, I know what sort of content you need, so
gotcha.
and what you want, so I will try to do it about phones or possibly the closest tech that I can
Got
to
you.
that's relevant.
I'm gonna actually put Brown. Now I gotta go. Actually, type something in the chat real quick if you can for me, and I'm gonna so I can get your link, and I'm gonna throw that in.
I can't because I'm actually just on Skype on my iPhone.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got
Uh,
Brown Bear Reacts. Here we go. I got you. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna link. I'm gonna link this guy's channel in the link, or not in the link, in the chat actually. So this is who we are talking to tonight, and he did a nice thing for me where he reacted to my channel trailer. So please, guys, if you could just take a quick second, go and subscribe to him. Really funny guy, you know what I'm saying, and he's a really good friend of mine. So I'm not just doing this just because, you know what I'm saying. I actually talk to him every day. So, and here you go. Let me.
yeah, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The video that I made for you, there was a guy who left a ginormous comment on it, and it was, quite, hit close to home. I think, especially more for you. I can't think of his name now.
Oh, Tony B, is that him?
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
Okay, Tony B. Okay, yeah, he's a really good subscriber, man. He's always there. I talk to him every day too, just kind of like I would do with you. We actually talk more than you know what I'm saying, because I know our time difference. We don't have a lot of time to talk sometimes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me answer some questions real quick. Joe, is your Cricket phone service down? No, it's not. It was down yesterday. Why was that? I'm explaining that a little bit. Uh, his looks down. Oh, the signal. Yeah, the signal looks down because I'm on Wi-Fi right now. Derek Titus, hey, what's up with that outage, man? Yeah, it was yesterday. Very big thing. Sorry about that, guys. Your live chat is lagging, John. Wasn't sure the lag was me. Okay, is there anything different about the Marshmallow update? Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things about the Marshmallow update, man. You're not familiar, are you, Brown Bear?
Me? No. I have no idea.
Oh, that's right, because you're an iPhone user. That's right.
Yeah, I'm an iPhone user.
So everybody, boo! He's an iPhone user. No, let me stop. Thumbs down. Um, let's see here. So Tony B says he looked at lots of phones at Best Buy today. Galaxy So, HTC, 625 Blue phones, etc., etc. Oh, that's nice, dude. Yeah, I was gonna take a look at that, man, but hadn't had a chance yet. So, you guys don't have Best Buy over there, do you?
I'm not entirely sure. Best Buy, as in Best Buy is a brand.
No, Best Buy as in a electronic store.
Do you know, I'm sure we do. Sure we do.
It's yeah, it's like it's got the Best Buy. It's got like a blue border, and then in the middle, it's got the yellow kind of yellow kind of tag type looking thing or whatever. It says Best Buy.
I'm fairly sure that we do have it over here.
Hmm.
I'm fairly positive. I mean, I know that a lot of the big American companies tend to change their name for the UK. I don't know why they do
Ah,
that.
okay.
Like like Walmart,
Yeah,
they change their names over here
that's weird.
because they own a few of our supermarkets like Tesco's and stuff.
That's
And I don't know why they don't just have the same brand.
yeah, that is weird. Maybe because I guess they're hmm. I'm trying to think of why they would even do that. Maybe because they think
I don't know.
maybe because they think we think differently or we react to different names. You know what I'm saying?
I
Localization.
mean, I do think that we might react to things differently, but
Yeah.
we're still looking for the same sort of things. We're still looking for cheap deals, and we're still looking for the highest quality for the cheapest that we could buy something. So
Yeah, I know. That's just kind of strange.
I honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't know whether Walmart has always owned the brands over here, or whether they bought them out and then just didn't bother changing the names.
Mm, okay, that sounds good. Okay, so let's see here. So I'm gonna take a look at the Best Buy sales right now for Cricket Wireless. Let's see here. The Samsung Galaxy Soul 4G with 8 GB memory, prepaid cell phone. It's $100. Man, it's weird, man. 5 megapixel. Okay, so this looks exactly. That's weird, man. This looks exactly like the Amp Prime. See, thing is like on Best Buy, it's kind of weird because they kind of change it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they changed the name of it from my store. Um, like they changed the whole name. I don't understand it.
I might be able to answer that question actually. When I used to work for a company who would basically sell all different home improvement products, and they used to operate under various sales brands. And if they couldn't sell the product under one sales brand, they would send in a different salesman under a different sales brand, even though it was still under the same company group.
Hmm.
So it's likely that that may be the case.
I see. I see. Let's see. So here, Ben's son says it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, LOL. I bought a smartwatch and a 128 GB arcade today. Oh, what?
Happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday, definitely. And then Tony B says, I so want a smartwatch. Have you had a smartwatch or have you had any run-ins with a smartwatch?
Do you know what? I haven't actually. I've never actually physically seen one.
Hmm.
I would love to have a go, certainly.
Yeah, I've had a smartwatch, but I haven't had like a Android smartwatch. It was like it was one of those weird ones where you can just kind of do things like Bluetooth and some music, and you can mess around with the screen a little bit, but you couldn't
Yeah,
actually download any like Android applications or anything like that, or play any games. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess I have to try one sometime soon. I just don't have the money to, what I'm saying, blow on a smartwatch at the moment. But
well,
yeah.
yeah, I can't imagine them being particularly cheap.
Nah, they're in the $100, $200 range, and you know what I'm saying. Um,
I would like a go, even if it was an Android.
yeah, I mean the other one, it was kind of weird. You know what I'm saying. They have a lot of Chinese ones for like $20, $30,
Mm,
and they're okay. You know what I'm saying. But they're obviously you're not gonna find replacement parts. Things are gonna break. Things, you know what I'm saying. You got to be very careful with them. But you know what I'm saying. They work. They work.
yeah, Yeah.
and then you could talk with them.
There's a website where you can buy all Chinese copies of things. What is it? dhgate.com.
Right.
And there's Alibaba.com where you can buy all these things in bulk. But like I remember buying some stuff from them years ago, dhgate.com, and it was they looked like the old iPods, the old MP4 iPods, and they looked exactly the same except for the software was different.
Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I'm charging my phone actually. So I'm actually plugging my phone in because it's actually on the verge of dying. We don't want.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we don't want phones dying. Not when
No,
you're
we
live
don't.
streaming. Um, let's see. Let's see. Take a look in the chat real quick. I have the Galaxy Soul. It's a pretty good phone. Thank you, George. The new 721. Um, what are the types of fun settings on the camera of the Galaxy Grand X3? The the Grand X3. Um, Let me look actually here. I have it with me. I got an Apple Watch for my iPhone and I love it. Derek Titus.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay. So let us know some cool things you can do with it. I know like you can you can track your heart rate. I mean that's okay, I guess. I don't know
I
why
was going to say let's ask Derek for the features of the Apple iWatch or smartwatch, whatever it's called.
Nicholas Hansen, so what's going on? What's up, bro? Let me see here. So, yep. Let me get my Grand X3 real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. So I got my Grand X3 here. So I will look into the camera features real quick. Tony B, I think you can answer this a little bit better too about what kind of features for the camera. I'm not really a big feature person on cameras, you know what I'm saying, you know those modes that cameras come with.
Yeah, yeah. Like
I just kind of I put it on auto and I put it on the highest and I just kind of go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not really too into it like that. As long as I put it on
No.
auto or HDR and it shoots well, that's all I'm really worried about. But we can definitely take a look. Let me see, manual mode, take photos like a professional photographer. Fun with camera, ZTE camera. So let's take a look here. So I guess there are fun panorama, HDR, special effect, interval, multi-exposure. That's pretty interesting. Smile. I guess I'm gonna have to get better with the camera, man. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? So here's some of the modes right there. So they do have 9 different. Looks like 9 different kind of modes there. Sorry guys if it's kind of killing the camera, but there you go. So there's 9 different modes with the ZTE Grand X3. It's a nice camera too. I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna say it's the best camera in the world, but it's definitely not like a potato. You know what I'm saying? I like to say potato for some reason, like and like those phones. You just like you take a picture and you just look like all freaking blurry, and it just looks like literally like
Yeah, yeah.
you took your picture. Let me see here. I'm gonna take a selfie real quick. Let me go ahead and strike a pose with my hair. Boom. All right. So let's go ahead and let's see here. So, I mean, it's pretty good, decent quality, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't have that much lighting in here, so the more lighting you put on your cameras, the better you're gonna get. So, always, you know what I'm saying? Well lit areas. People, I don't know why they want to take pictures in the dark, like they're trolls or something. Like why are you in a cave taking a picture? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, exactly.
Like,
Like the iPhone's camera isn't the best in the world as well. So
yeah, turn on the freaking light. It's not that hard.
I have to do it when I'm making my React videos. I have to have the curtains wide open. I have to have a lamp on, and I have to have the big lights on in the living room as well. So
Hmm.
unless I'm in the bathroom, man, there's a fantastic lighting in there.
Yeah, yeah, that's weird, man. It's it's funny and weird is that the bathroom. Like literally, if I can live stream from my bathroom without it looking like my bathroom, I would. I swear I would. The acoustics in there are amazing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, people sing in the bathroom for a reason, right?
Exactly, exactly. That's why everyone sounds better,
Yeah,
isn't it?
everybody sounds better in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? The lighting is almost always great because the room is small, but you usually have some nice bright lights and you have mirrors, so it actually like reflects the light everywhere.
Exactly, exactly.
It's
Even though you might have like sugar glass
yeah,
or frosted glass windows in the bathroom, it's still very very bright in there.
yeah. I mean, I don't even have what's it called? I don't even have windows.
Frosted glass.
I don't have windows in my bathroom. I don't have a window. It's just no window. It's just like you know what I'm saying? There's just like there's these three lights and then there's like a wraparound mirror type thing. It's really nice. So it gets a lot of light, you know what I'm saying? I do have a nice white counter there and I've actually shot some of my it's funny, I've actually shot some of my reviews on that white counter in the bathroom. I just took real care for the sink not to show, you know what I'm saying, or the toilet
Yeah,
not to
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Wouldn't that be some shit like, oh yeah, man, look at this great product, and then you got the toilet right next to it, you know, like what? Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, this product is crap. So yeah, I definitely had to use my tripod for that one and keep that stuff out of the scene, you know.
Yeah, I would definitely benefit from something that would hold my, because I film myself with my iPhone. I would definitely benefit from a bipod or a tripod that would hold my phone still.
Yeah, they're like 10, $15 at Wal or not Walmart, but whatever wherever your thing at. They're actually becoming popular now. Um, you know, there was a time that when you like looked at a phone and started talking into it, people would kind of look at you crazy, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you now let me ask you this. Do you ever get nervous when your wife is around to make a video? Yes or no?
I don't get nervous. I feel awkward.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
I feel very, very awkward.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Like unless she's gonna say something in the video, you know what I'm saying? Unless she's gonna like throw her voice in there and feel like my torture or my pain, I guess, because it's kind of torturous. You know what I'm saying? You putting yourself out in front of a camera and being recorded forever and ever. You know?
Yeah, because when you're performing in front of the camera, you're just performing for the camera. You're not performing for that audience, even though obviously you're putting it out there for an audience to see. It's not the same thing as a live audience. Like even live streaming is like it's not the same as performing in front of people. And obviously you've got your wife there. She's probably you've got all these different thoughts going through your head, like what's she thinking? Is she laughing at you? You know what I mean? So
Yeah. I mean, like, come on. Like, I'm gonna walk up to somebody in the street, like, "Hey guys, what's up? This is John from Magic Tech Review." They're like, "Who the hell are
yeah,
you? And why are you talking to me?" You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of weird, man. But like, you know, you grow like a little audience and a little family of subscribers and everything, and they get used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like, you know, like if I didn't say that, if I was just like, "What's up, guys?" You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, "What the hell? What's wrong with him?" You know what I'm saying?
I think on YouTube it's expected.
You know. So, but and your intro kind of changes. You know what I'm saying? As you go along a little bit, you kind of you know because like when I first started, I was like, "What's up? This is John." You know what I'm saying? And then just kept on going on.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I try to put a little bit of flair into it. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, what's up? This is John from Magic Tech Review. You know what I'm saying? Try to put a little bit of razzle dazzle on there, the jazz hands. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I think it helps towards branding as well.
yeah, yeah,
People come to expect that kind of enthusiastic intro. Because they'll like you need to come at them with a happy and enthusiastic intro. Because if you don't, they'll know there's something up with you.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like if I had to do something that was forced, I guarantee you everybody would know. Everybody would be like, John, what the hell's wrong? You know what I'm saying? You don't even sound like yourself today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And well, at least the core audience, you know, maybe you know, Tony B, Mr. Melvin, Candy, a couple other you know what I'm saying? A couple other people that have watched me time and time again, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Yo, what are you doing, man? What is there? Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Are you?"
Yeah, exactly. You know, we would spot it straight away. You
So
know, if you weren't, you know, your typical self. You know, so
yeah, and it's not that I've ever had to lie to the camera, but it is like hard to. I couldn't see myself lying to a camera every day. That's crazy. That's hard, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. You know when someone's trying too hard.
Yeah.
You know, when their intro's over the top, and they're just trying to keep it up for the entire video. It's like, calm down, man. You don't need to be hard. Just be yourself.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, man. Sit your ass down somewhere and play with some Legos or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Just like you know what I'm saying. It's too much, man. It's too much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for enthusiasm. I mean, you know, because you need to be, you know, you need to be enthusiastic, but you know, you don't want to be sad and stuff, but not stupid over the top.
Well, we do have some over the top YouTubers, and they are probably the top YouTubers. So, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I do get what you mean. I mean, there are a few people that I follow that probably are a bit over the top, but
But then again, that's their thing. You know what I'm saying? They've done it time and time again. You know what I'm saying? They're not just. I'm sure they didn't just start like
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that's their brand and that's how they've
Yeah,
established it, and
and they've grown in.
they are able to keep it up. So
Yeah,
they've
they've grown
established
into
it.
it. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I just like jump out of the corner, hey guys, what's up? This is John. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would be like,
Yeah,
whoa, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. It kind of you kind of have to do it a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, and see how you keep adjusting and changing things here and there. You know what I'm saying? You see things that people don't like. So let's see here. Tony B have messed with the manual settings a little bit. HDR sucks big time. You watch people are getting on my nerves. Will other ZTE phones from last year in that vein also update, such as ZMAX 2 from 18? Man, that's I don't know. Now, once I get in good with ZTE, hopefully I'll be able to find out some more info. That's what I
Oh
really
yeah,
want. That's what I really want to do is get in with them. You know what I'm saying? Review some products, get some inside info. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm working my way in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to do. So that's
yeah.
it.
But even just keeping you in the loop would be pretty amazing, wouldn't
Yeah, I mean,
it?
yeah, I mean, shit. If I'm just, I mean, I'm gonna be on a phone call with ZTE, freaking, PR department on Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, are you?
That's just a big thing in itself.
That's awesome.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't get a hold of nobody like that. Just like, oh yeah, yeah, I want to talk to somebody in PR. They'd be like, who the hell are you? Hang up. You know? So that's
Well,
definitely a
you try and get as much information out of them as possible, man, when you're there.
yeah. Oh, of course, I will. Let me see. Cassandra said hi. What's up, Cassandra? How are you doing? That's Tony B's daughter, I think. And so did you get the Marshmallow update on the Grand X3? It's not out yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not out yet. It's confirmed. I confirmed it with a ZTE representative today, but I didn't. It's not out yet. Um, Memory cards have gotten real cheap. Yes, they have. Very, very cheap, actually.
They've
Um,
been cheap for a while now, though, haven't they?
yeah, they've been getting. Yeah, I remember when it first came out, like when I worked for Boost Mobile, like a little 4 GB SD card was like $20. No issues. It was always like 20, or you know what I'm saying, 2 GB was 20. Now
Yeah,
it's like $20 will get you probably what 16, even you know what I'm saying, maybe even a 32, maybe. So
yeah. You don't have to spend as much money now to get as much
let me see.
storage.
Let's see. Ben Sun says less than $40 for 200, 128 GB UHSD one class 10 SD cards. Wow, cool. Yeah, you got to be careful about those classes and stuff like that with SD cards because you can literally get something that's so slow that you know what I'm saying, you put all your memory on it and it's just a hassle. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get something that at least is a class. You know what I'm saying? A couple. I don't know exactly what the classes mean per se. So you do want to research that, but I know that you want to get. Let me see. You do want to get a specific kind of SD card. Let's see. ZTEs don't have autofocus cameras. Okay.
Did it not?
I don't think so. I thought they always did. I mean, mine always autofocuses. I don't know, but
I
I don't
thought
think so.
most smartphone cameras autofocus, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any one that wouldn't be an autofocus unless it's like a really really cheapo one for like $10, $20. Then it's probably not autofocus. But I think anything nowadays, like anything, you know what I'm saying, especially with a 5 inch screen or 5.5 inch screen with like 16 gigabytes of memory. I mean, how can it not have autofocus?
Yeah, pretty standard, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So John Miller, if you would, please, what is it called? I don't know. Say that again, or what you think again. And then Nando, bro, does the ZTE X Max 2 suck? No, it does not suck. I really like that phone actually. Now it does have a mono speaker, so the speaker, or it's a stereo speaker, but is only one side is a speaker. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how the iPhone is, where it has the grill, and the one side is the microphone, one side is the speaker, but they both
Yeah,
look.
yeah. I mean, I've got an iPhone 6, right? I'm obviously looking at it right now because that's how I'm speaking to you.
Yeah.
And then the bottom right side is, the out speaker grill,
Uh-huh.
and the left side is the microphone. So
Right. And so there was a reviewer. There was a reviewer. I'm not gonna say his name or whatever, but he gave it a bad review because one side was a speaker and one side was a microphone. Um, that's pretty standard. Apple does that. You know what I'm saying? They did that in their flagships. So I don't think there's a really reason to give it a bad mark. Um,
to me, that's just standard, really. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, if you wanted something super super loud, you'd buy a stereo system or
Yeah.
you know
Yeah. I mean, what are you
or
gonna like?
multimedia PC or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and then buy some headphones, bro, and that's it.
Exactly, yeah.
It,
That's what headphones are for, surely.
it
I
has
mean,
Dolby. It has Dolby
I will
Digital.
say that Apple iPhones are the worst.
Oh, as far as sound.
In just build quality is the like primary issue. You usually get them like when you get a new iPhone in the box, you usually get a pair of Apple earphones along with it, and they're not the best. They're not like they don't come with like the sound reduction, rubber bits that stick in your ears or anything like that. They are very much just old school miniature headphones, like Walkman headphones,
Ah.
and they're not very durable. They're not very durable at all.
Hmm. A lot of people swear by them.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm a stickler for quality headphones, and I like to have sound reduction rubber headphones, and they need to be long enough, and they need to be durable. And iPhone headphones are awful.
Okay. So I
But
like.
that's my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, of course, man, of course. You know what I'm saying? We all have our opinion. Like just because I love a phone like the ZT X Max 2, you know what I'm saying? Just because I love the phone, you might hate the phone. You might not really like it. You know what I'm saying? Phones are, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own taste. It's just like food. You know what I'm saying? It just like I love big
Yeah,
phones. You know what I'm saying? I love 6 inch phone. You know what I'm saying? The shit's ginormous to some people. You know what I'm saying? Some people can handle it. I actually have small hands compared to most people. Like a girl that I work with and several females that I've encountered actually, exception my wife, she has smaller hands than me, but most of them have bigger hands than me. So I actually make a phone look huge, but it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I have dainty hands, but I'm still gonna use a big phone. You know what I'm saying? There's guys with meaty hands. You know what I'm saying? They might need something bigger than you know what I'm saying. But I just like the big phone, so I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I like a bigger phone. I mean, I'm like you. I've got small hands, but they're like really. I've got like really big fat fingers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I like to have a bigger screen so that I'm able to use it without pressing 100 keys or trying to open two different apps at the same time.
Right. It's actually funny that like for me, like I do a lot of magic tricks. Obviously, my name's Magic Tech Review. I love magic tricks and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
with cards, like I have a hard time because you're not that you're supposed to have big hands, but you should have bigger hands to do some of the tricks. And I actually had to like my first time that I was trying to do this double cut thing or whatever. It was I had to like stretch my hand out for like a week or so just to be able to do the trick. And then my coworker, she has a little bit bigger hands than me, and she just like did it on the first try. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had to like stretch my hand out. So. It just is
Yeah,
what it.
I can see why you struggle. Because I'm the same, man. I've got short, stumpy hands, so we're in the same boat.
Yep. I hope there's gonna be new phones out for Cricket. I think we've got all the new phones for now that we have. You know what I'm saying? We did get the LG Stylo 2. We got the Escape 3. We got the Amp series, the Amp 2, the Amp Prime. We did get quite a bit of new phones. I don't see them coming out with a new phone like in the next week or so. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. Maybe HTC might drop something for us. Because the 626S and the 520 are getting a little bit older now. But
Does Cricket struggle to get the newer models in, or
yeah, you know why? Because not the newer models, but like the high end flagships. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not gonna pay that money for it.
well, yeah, they do cost a considerable amount.
So,
Yeah,
so they try to get the best mid-tier phones they can get. You know what I'm saying? They try to get some really low-end phones or low-budget phones, and then they try to get some really good mid-tier phones. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
the high-end
Make,
phones, they just don't.
makes sense.
There's no market for them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one or two people might get them every now and again, but it's not. People are not running in there to try to buy those phones. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I figured that if you're gonna go spend that money, you're gonna go direct to the brand website or the brand store to get like you said, the flagship model,
okay,
like
so
like iPhone. You know what I mean? So
Ben's son, he says I was in the Cricket store today and I love the look of the X Max 2. Yeah, man, it's a really good looking phone. Somebody was going on about the back of it that it was like that it smudges or leaves a lot of smudges and it scratches or something like that. Like, who cares? I don't understand this. You know what I'm saying?
it leaves smudges.
Huh?
It leaves smudges.
Okay, and what's the problem? What is like?
No, no, no. I'm asking like what do you mean? It's like, but when you're touching the screen.
No, no. When you touch the back of the phone, now, not the front of the phone, the back of the phone, it leaves a lot
Oh,
of.
why would that matter?
I don't know, bro. I've seen like a couple of YouTubers complaining about the smudging thing. Who gives a shit? I'm sorry, I don't care. If it's a good phone, good quality, who cares if it's a fingerprint magnet? Who cares? I like it.
Most phones are fingerprint magnets.
I mean, you have them in your fingers all day. Who cares? Buy a case. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that's
and
so
clean
weird,
it.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean clean it.
yeah,
Or
like somebody wants to return it because it leaves some smudges.
so what?
Exactly, wipe it off. But anyways, uh,
I don't see why that'd be a downer for a phone.
no, I
I
really,
really don't.
I,
So
I'm like, yeah, that was like one of them, like one of I received some comments or something like that. They said the phone was slippery, which it's really not because that smudging is actually coming from. It's like oh my God, it's like a rubbery type feel. I'm trying to think of what it might feel like. Um, damn it, it's kind of hard to explain now.
well, if it had a rubbery type feel, surely that means you're able to grip it better.
Right, right. And it leaves a little bit of smudges, you know what I'm saying? But they were like, oh, it's so slippery and it's so smudgy. And I'm like, stop using Crisco or oil to freaking wash your hands with, man. You
So
know what I'm saying?
buy a case if that's the problem.
If you're that buttery fingery, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. But you know what I'm saying? If it's a great phone, I'm not gonna down it because of something on the back.
I mean, the iPhone is slippery. But you don't see me complaining about the iPhone.
Yeah. But anyways, that was just okay. That's my rant about that. Sorry, guys. I was just it just had me pissed off that this nice phone that you know what I'm saying it gets a lot of great reviews from people. You know what I'm saying? One guy gets up there and oh, it's too much fingerprints and oh, it's slippery. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a grip. Literally, get a grip.
I don't know what people seem to be expecting from phones these days.
I know. I mean, what are you gonna, I don't know, man. What is it gonna have, like a brass knuckles type thing, like a knuckle duster type thing on it, so you can like grip it and it won't slip out of your hands? I mean, come on, dude. Wrap your damn hands around it and use the phone. And
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
they're like, oh, it's too big to be used in one hand. Okay, and that's why God gave you two, bro. Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand these like complaints. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the phone is a 6-inch phone. That's what it's known for. That's why people really love it. You know what I'm saying? And you're putting,
People appreciate a much bigger smartphone these
yeah,
days, don't they?
like, oh, I can't use this phone one-handed. Okay, so then why would you buy a 6-inch phone? Why? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you want a little dainty phone, go get yourself a little dainty phone. Weird, man. Weird, weird,
Just
weird.
don't complain when you drop it and break it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, it feels solid. You know what I'm saying? It's like it feels really solid. It feels really good in the hand. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh my god, weird,
Oh
weird, weird.
well,
Yeah.
people are gonna complain no matter what anyway. So
Oh, I know, man. I know, I know. So far there hasn't been too many complaints about the phone, which I'm glad about. I really like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally enjoy the phone. You know what I'm saying? I personally enjoy selling the phone. Uh, it's like a no-brainer, man. People just like, I'm like, yeah, man, here's this phone. This thing is like dope, and people are like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? They immediately fall in love with it. I don't even really have to talk too much about it, and they're just like, yeah, yeah, I want that. I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those phones that, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those phones that you don't have to say much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to like convince people. You don't have to like talk up the things about it. It's just is what it is, and it does it. But anyways, so I think he's gone. Why is he gone? Uh-oh, I lost somebody. Did I lose the chat? Okay, all right. It just dropped for a second. Sup, bro? Sorry. Oh, call dropped. Why is that call dropping? I'll call you right back, man. I'm calling you. Calling you.
hello.
Hey, what's up, dude?
All right, mate. What happened there?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm good. I should be good on this end.
That should be good on this end. I've got full bars and I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. So
Okay. Hey,
I've got to
buddy.
apologise. My voice is breaking.
Ah, I see. I see, buddy.
Doesn't happen to me very often.
You said what now?
My voice doesn't break that often.
Ah, yeah, man. You're supposed to be the sexiest voice on YouTube.
I know, and I'm losing it.
Oh no, don't lose it, buddy. We need you, man.
I won't be able to make a video tomorrow at this rate.
So how's your brown bear reacts, man? How do you feel about your channel, bro?
Well, I feel that the growth has been considerably faster than, well, view-wise anyway, than my original channel.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I got a ton of hate for the Gwen Stefani video, but that's still raking in the views. It's not as much as you might think, but still, it's still pulling in views, and I think that may be helping to as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely, man. Um,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
um,
You know, like I mean, you said that you like the format. Reviews dude said that he likes the format. You know, so yeah, I think the format is working.
yep. So yeah, don't change it up too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, like we were just talking about. Um, do the a little bit at a time. If you do change the format, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit at a time. Don't go crazy with it. You don't want to lose, you know what I'm saying, people that might like a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, I mean, I thought about it, and I thought to myself, you know, how could I change the format? I don't think I could change it that much, other than the equipment that I would be using.
Yeah, yeah.
like like using a tripod or a bipod, or is changing changing up from using my iPhone camera to a proper camera, and utilizing my microphone more. I don't think the actual format of the shape, the way the videos are shaped, I don't think they'd be changed very much by that.
Hmm. Got it. So let's see. I'm gonna head back into the live chat here and see what's going on. So I have been out of it for a little bit. Let's go ahead and get some. So
There should be some questions.
yeah, definitely. I'll give you some questions. And guys, Brown Bear Reacts, man, very good YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely got quite a bit of experience on YouTube now. So it's not he didn't just he's just started this channel per se a little bit ago, but he has had other channels in the past. So I enjoy watching him a lot. So not a bad decision if you decide to subscribe or look at him. Okay.
I appreciate it if you do, and I appreciate you asking your subscribers to check me out, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not gonna, just tell them to subscribe to anybody. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, I was kind of shouting people out a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I've kind of realized that if you don't do direct shout outs, and if you don't do them like to people that you would actually watch, you know what I'm saying? You're kind of doing your fan base a disservice by just telling them to watch everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
So that's why I do it like very, um, I do it very directed. You know what I'm saying? So, because I don't want to just keep telling people, yeah, watch this guy, watch that guy, watch this guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. So let's see what else we got here. Chat? No, chat's not broken. I watch videos on my phone. Let me see. That's why guy gave you two LOL. Okay, Benson, I'm sure 6-inch or 7.5-inch phones are designed for two-handed use. Yes, they are. I watch videos on my phone. I'm good with 6-inch phones. Is chat broken? No. So,
Yeah, I think we had this problem yesterday when you were live streaming, actually.
really?
Well, I don't think it was chat that was broken. I mean, when you were live streaming, it kept buffering and it kept saying that you weren't live streaming, that you'd stopped live streaming. And no matter how many times I refreshed the page, you just kept doing the same thing over and over again.
Hmm.
And I think it took about 30 minutes to actually start working properly again.
Okay.
Which was a bit annoying because obviously I was saying things to you in the chat and you were probably reacting to them, but I couldn't see your reaction. So
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it does take a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not always looking at live chat per se, like right away. You know what I'm saying?
oh no,
So,
I know that there's a chat delay, but
yeah.
the actual stream itself was just constantly buffering.
Oh, okay.
And it kept saying that you weren't streaming, that you did, and sometimes it was saying that you'd stop streaming. So it was just a bit of a pain, really.
Okay. Yeah, I just checked it, and it's maybe like, I think it's maybe like a 10-second delay in there. About 10 seconds right now.
Well, I mean, you did say that there was an issue yesterday, so was it AT&T? Is it?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. It's not, yeah, not to.
Yes. So that might have caused issues yesterday.
Yeah, I actually like how the live stream is like nice and big tonight. The camera, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, my camera or my phone likes to make the picture either like half or three-quarters of the screen or all the way. So
Yeah, I've noticed that with your stream. Sometimes it's like you can see like the gush it up, and then sometimes it's just just you.
yeah, so I like, yeah, tonight is definitely a good. So I was like, yes, this is gonna be a really good live stream. You know what I'm saying? When I seen the camera all the way, I was like, yes, I got all this space to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's obviously a lot better because they can see you clearly and they can see you reacting properly. So
Man, I can't wait to maybe one day have a studio. Can you imagine that? I know
oh
you.
yeah,
I know that's like
it's
every
like something that
YouTuber's.
I'm hoping for.
Yeah, man, I know that's like every YouTuber's like dream. You know what I'm saying? Like little You know what I'm saying? We just think about it in the back of our head. We don't really, you don't really think about it. You just keep pressing and pressing and pressing and doing and doing and doing. But you're just thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about your little studio, thinking about your little spot that you can just close the door and you have this, you know what I'm saying, nice workspace area to just do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, I'd love that. I'd absolutely love that. You know, to turn my back room into a soundproofed, well lit studio with all the hardware and software that I need to make quality content would it would just be amazing.
I know, man. But you know what I'm saying? As YouTubers, we have to do what we have to do, obviously.
Exactly.
So, and I know I'm never going to give up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gaining a really, really big traction here finally. 500,000 views, as you saw in the title, guys. 500,000 views.
Congratulations on your 500,000 views.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. On both my channels, I actually have 800,000 views. So,
So you're very, very close.
I'm very close to a million, but that's on both channels, so I don't really count the backup. The backup one is providing me a little bit of AdSense revenue. I don't know, maybe like $3-4. Not much per month. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of trying to let the backup channel die. I don't want to split the audience, but you know what I'm saying? If anything ever were to happen, that's where you guys can find me is Magic Game Review. You know what I'm saying? If something were to catastrophically happen to this channel, just in case, guys, that's where you can find me, Magic Game Review. So
I think that you should count it together just because of the sheer amount of effort you put into both channels.
yeah, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Once I hit I will hit a million way before I hit a million on this channel. But you know what I'm saying? I want to, mm, so it's technically me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like in every video on that one, I don't even call myself Magic Game Review. I just say Magic Tech Review because it was like a backup.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have a video with 9,000 on there, 8,000, 7,000 views. So it's not like a, tiny little channel or a tiny little, it's got 275 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I've got a couple good videos up there.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's a good thing to have a backup and
Um, I'm casting to my TV because my Bluetooth went dead. Haha. So, okay, cool, man. That's what's up. Somebody's trying to call me on Skype, but not really. I just want to kind of talk to you tonight, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know I can't really have you on here too much because of the time delay. So I know your
yeah,
time.
it's only because I had a few drinks tonight that I'm actually on with you now.
All right, yes.
I'm not drunk or anything like that. I've just had like a few drinks with friends and
Yeah, bro. Yeah, of course, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of these nights have a beer or something like that. I don't know. I don't drink like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, I get that.
I know
Yeah,
you don't drink either like that either, so you know what I'm saying? It's just not me. But yeah, maybe
no,
one of these nights
I hardly drink myself.
I might have a go at it, like you would say. Let me see here. I love the smartwatch speaker. It's loud. Man, do you have Wi-Fi yet, Nando? No, I don't have Wi-Fi. Actually, I really don't. Joshua Red. So, yeah, we're just not gonna go ahead and read that comment. So,
Why is it a bad comment?
not that bad. It's kind of weird. Can you fart in my mouth?
God's sake.
Yeah, kind of sick. But
Obviously, I can't see the comments, but
right. That's why I read it to you. That's why I read it to you. So,
yeah.
but yeah, trolls and everything. They have their place too. So it's cool.
Troll,
Um,
lol.
Trollolololo, you are welcome as well. Just not too crazy, please. Um, and then Keyshawn Palm. Yo, I have a Samsung Amp Prime and I'm trying to set a lock screen in the home menu, but somehow it's not working. What? Why not? That's weird. It's easy. You just go to settings, and then you go to display. You know what I'm saying? So you got the settings button up top. When you pull down the menu, you go to settings, and then there's one, two, it's probably the second or third one in the settings option, and you go to display part. Just display, and it'll say lock screen right there. Like a lock screen option, you just set lock screen, man. That's it. It's pretty easy. Uh, I don't know.
Could be having a glitch with his phone.
Yeah, home menu, in the home menu. Don't go through the home menu. Try different ways to get into it. Melvin McMichael says, "Hey, what's up, Jay?" And then he says, "I meant John. My fault." I'm about to say, "Damn, dude, you don't even know who you're watching." That's kind of messed up. Now he's always here though. Melvin McMichael is usually always here with me. So man, on the other channel that you had, man, Angry Alex, did you have any commenters that were like pretty much commenting every video or anything?
Well, other than you and the usual suspects, not really, mate. No.
Hmm.
Obviously I had my support from the Magic Network, but not really.
Hmm. You need to find your niche, which I think you're finding now, finally. So
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the reason why I abandoned Angry Alex because it just wasn't getting the traction that I thought it would get. And
I think it was forced because of other channels that you kind of saw, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, I kind of want to not that you want to copy them, but you just want it to be something sort of like them, but a little too much.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree with that.
So
I would say I was trying to be too much like Grade A, and I hate everything.
yeah, like all mixed together, like you know what I'm saying?
I mean, how long have I had Brown Bear Reacts? I mean, I've had that a few days, and it's had more like growth in the short time that I've had it than what Angry Alex did. So
I think you're being more honest with the, even though you say you were being honest with Angry Alex, I don't think you're that angry, bro. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I
no,
really,
I'm not that angry though.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you curse and all this other shit, but I don't think you're that bad, bro. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just you were kind of forcing it. So I think this seems more natural. You're in front of the camera, people see you, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get your audience that, you know, so I think this is really gonna start to kick off more for you.
And it's unscripted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. There you go. The unscripted. Yeah, I really like the unscripted, man. I want to see a human in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? I want to see something, not somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, just reading off of a script.
Yeah, I mean, I had my like concerns about not being scripted because I said to you that I have DCD.
But you sound great, dude. You sound great. You sound
But
awesome.
I do. I go.
And
Every
what?
now and again.
So what?
Yeah, I know. It's just I like things. I expect better of myself. You know what I mean? So
Bro, I do it all the time. Literally. I do it.
it's not as noticeable when you do it.
Why?
I don't know. I just guess it isn't. You have a better voice than me, don't you? So
Oh, whatever. Let's see. Please, someone recommend a good router at a good price, please. I need one bad. I don't know, man. Routers are kind of not my specialty. I don't even have Wi-Fi. So, yeah, routers, I don't know. Anybody would like to tell him about a router, please do. I'm not that good at the whole router thing.
isn't Comcast like one of the better Wi-Fi providers in the US?
He's not talking about a Wi-Fi provider. He already has a provider. He's talking about the actual router, Wi-Fi router that you can
So
purchase.
does the Wi-Fi provider not provide a router then?
They do, but they don't provide the best. You know what I'm saying? So you should buy your own router to get the best
Yeah.
bang for your buck, if you get what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I get you. I get yeah.
So he's probably looking for more of something to spread the Wi-Fi further. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more strength or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I've heard Motorola routers are very good. Actually, I have heard that. So they have a strong signal. That's why I actually love Motorola phones.
Motorola is probably one of the better brands for electronics across the board, actually.
Yeah, it sucks that they actually got like they man they just got like sliced and slithered and beat to death, man. It sucks. You know about that, right?
Yeah, because they used. I don't know about that, but I remember I used to have a Motorola phone years ago, and they were one of the better phones that you could buy at the time.
Yeah, but then Google bought them. Google bought them, and then Google took what they wanted, and then they kind of just threw them to the wolves, and then Lenovo bought them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now Lenovo is kind of just like dismantling them from the inside, and they're just Moto now. They're not Motorola anymore. They're just Moto.
Ugh, I don't know. I don't know why they do that.
So now and they were the last, like their big thing was that they were making the Moto X in the US. That's what was like the last. It was like one of the last brands to be made in the US. So
That's a shame. That is.
I know, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't mind that a lot of the products are made in Chinese, Japanese, North Korean, South Korean. I mean, not North Korean, South Korean. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But having at least one brand here was nice. You know what I'm saying? It was just like it was like, okay. I know I'm getting a U.S. made product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah, and like I told you before that I've got a Motorola baby monitor,
yeah.
and it has a 100 meter range on it,
Hmm.
which I when my son was born, I don't remember ever finding any other baby monitor that had that kind of range on it. I mean,
Oh, bro, I got the sick baby monitor, bro. This thing is wicked sick. Let me. I'm gonna bring it in front of the camera for everybody to see. I actually did a review on this when I was very early on, so a lot of people probably didn't see this thing, but let me show it to you guys. Okay, so I don't think I can actually turn it on or anything right now, but okay, so this thing is freaking wicked, man. All right, so this thing has like a swivel, like you connect this to your phone, yeah,
yeah.
through Wi-Fi, right? And it has speakers on either side, so you can talk to your baby from
Ah,
any
so it transmits and it
from
receives.
anywhere, anywhere around the world. All you have to do is just connect to, you know what I'm saying, from your phone, and then you have to have Wi-Fi at your house that connects to this little piece of gear here. It has infrared cameras. It has two cameras. It has a flashlight on it. You know what I'm saying. So if you want to light up the room, temperature control, baby music. You know what I'm saying. And you can hear
Yeah, that's
them.
great. That's cool, man.
This thing, bro. And then this, like when it starts up, it like turns its head or something like that, and it turns it back like this. It's just like that's how it starts up, and you can actually move the camp. You can actually move it around, zoom in, zoom out. Tells you the
That's
temperature.
very cool.
This thing is freaking wicked, man. Like it was scary as shit though. You know what I'm saying? My wife was like, "No, you're not putting that in the room with little John. It's freaking me out." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's what this is right here. So this is a product I reviewed. This is one of the first products I actually reviewed. They actually gave me $50 to review this thing. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, it was nice. It was nice, and it's actually nice. You know, I just don't use it. But yeah, I think it's pretty sick, man. It's like I've never seen a baby monitor that you know what I'm saying, where you just download an app and then you can just you know.
Well, I mean,
But it is kind
like
of weird, you know what I'm saying? I
my
mean,
son was
just
first
imagine
born, I mean,
Just
I
imagine
was
somebody
very
taps.
paranoid.
Just imagine somebody taps into this thing, so they can turn it around to look at anywhere in the room, look at your kid. They can talk to your kid at night.
Yeah, I get why people would be worried, but like first time parents, like when my son was first born, I was very paranoid as a first time parent and
Hmm.
very worried and just constantly checking on him all the time. So I would have been very happy with a piece of equipment like that.
Yeah, you can actually set temperatures for it. So if the temperature gets too low or too high, you know what I'm saying, it'll alert you.
Yeah, I mean,
If the baby
the first
moves,
baby monitor I had was an Angel Care baby monitor, and it didn't have a camera, but you could set temperature, and it would like set an alarm off, and it had like a pressure pad that was connected to it as well that you could have underneath your baby's mattress. So if your baby didn't move enough, it would set the alarm off, and then you could go up and obviously check on your baby.
yeah,
So I mean that made me feel better, but I would have felt even better if I had a camera, that I could have viewed from my phone.
and it's nighttime mode too. Like you can see, like it's clear as day, man. This thing, like you can zoom in. You know what I'm saying? Like you can. It's crazy, man. It's freaking wicked the way that technology is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
When my son was first born, I could have done with a piece of equipment like that. I really could have.
yeah,
'Cause I was the most paranoid dad in the world.
that's good, man.
Yeah, obviously you can see why that's a good thing, but yeah, I was constantly terrified for him. Probably a bit overprotective of him as well. So I would have loved to have had an amazing bit of tech like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's so yeah. I reviewed that. I wasn't as big of a channel, so I didn't really get that many views or hits. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's Chinese made, so you know what I'm saying. But it serves its purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad at all. Um, it's
Well,
like
you got paid to review it, so
yeah, it's definitely you know what I'm saying. It's not a piece of crap by no means. I don't know how long it would last under you know what I'm saying under harsh conditions. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can just let your kid just throw this thing around because it does have a lot of sensitive stuff in there. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like like thermometers and gyroscopes and all that other goodness. So but yeah, you just like plug it in right here, and you know what I'm saying, and that's it. Just and it's a micro USB, so you can literally plug like any type of charger in that thing, like any house charger or any phone charger.
Would obviously that would be very very helpful, especially if the original charger you get with it did break.
Oh yeah, and you know how it is, man. You probably have 1,000 different chargers for every single thing in your house, like
Oh yeah.
laptops. Oh my God, man, I can't stand when you can't find like a laptop charger. You can't find remember the radios back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You used to have to find the radios, and oh my God, man.
Yeah, I think there's a drawer upstairs, and I have just tons of different types of chargers for different pieces of equipment.
Oh yeah, when I used to have my own phone store, man. Oh my God, man, I used to just keep so many chargers and so many things, you know what I'm saying? Even like broken ones because like I would have these cords that would work with some wouldn't work. I used to flash phones a lot. So I used to
Yeah.
actually connect them to the computer and flash them to put onto a different carrier because US was CDMA was the really big thing, not GSM. So when you wanted to switch your phone to another carrier, you literally had to reprogram it from the inside. So yeah, that was a big thing.
Back in the day when you had to become a technician to change things.
Yeah, I made a good amount of money on that, man. I flashed a lot of phones. And it was fun, man. There's like on inside the phone, like in the settings and everything, there's like 4 or 5 different pages of settings, and everything was just a little bit different. It was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like yeah, you just pop a SIM card in and go. But
Yeah, everything's sorted for you now.
yeah, I think
Not like the old days.
hey, I think Little John seems to be getting a little bit fussy, guys. So, and we've been on for quite a bit now, so I think we're gonna go ahead and stop the live stream for tonight. Kind of got out way off topic, but hey,
It's fair enough, mate.
yeah, let's go ahead and stop it. I don't want him to start squealing and going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. We
have
understand.
have to end abruptly and all that craziness. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, he's doing okay, but he just seems like he's like, you know what I'm saying, like about to start.
That's fine, mate. We understand.
For some reason, the chat isn't like. Let me look real quick though, because the chat isn't updating for some reason.
Well, I mean, what YouTube's stream is beta, isn't it? So
Yeah, it says I got 100 views on here. It says I got 100 views so far, so it's definitely getting some views. I got 13 watching. It says on the phone, and I don't know. I guess maybe people are just listening more than chatting. I don't know.
yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, it's updating on the phone and updating on the PC. So, all right, guys. I guess this is definitely one more time. Let me go ahead and throw your link in the chat there, man. So guys, please go ahead and check Brown Bear's channel out. Brown Bear Reacts. Definitely a lot of funny reactions there. And if you like his content, definitely subscribe, please, for him.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, and thank you for for letting me bring you on the show. This guy's in UK. What time is it right now, bro?
It's 5 to 3 in the morning.
Look at this guy. It's 2 a.m., man. This guy's a dedicated YouTuber, man. And you know what I'm saying? He's on here with us, helping me out and bringing some life to the live cast, live show, whatever you want to call it.
I think it always helps when you have someone to confer with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just a lot easier, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could do it on my own, obviously, but it's definitely a lot easier, and it gives me somebody to bounce off of.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Instead of me just like looking at the chat, like, oh yeah, hey, what's up? Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, but all right, guys. Well, this
I'm,
is
I'm in my bathroom in a minute, and there's a massive spider in here.
all right. So, yeah, everybody, I just threw the link to his to Brown Bear's channel in the chat there. So please take a look. And we're gonna go ahead and end the live cast here. And I'm gonna have to make a name for this thing because I don't have a name for this live casting. So maybe you guys can leave me a little comment on my video saying what the heck should I name this thing. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to call it, we'll call it. Don't. Yeah. What do you think?
Magic live stream. I don't know. I always struggle to think of names.
I know. I just kind of put live and then colon and then the thing so people know that it's a live thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I always struggle with names for it as well. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll figure out one of these days. Maybe we'll take a vote or something like that. So,
Yeah.
I want this channel to be pretty much about the community. Let them pick their names. Let them pick their, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know how, okay, one last point real quick before I go. Sorry. Um, okay. So we have YouTubers, right? And they might have like 25, 30 subscribers, 5 subscribers even, and they start calling their audience like, the Devil's Army or whatever their YouTube name might be. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, join the freaking whatever army or the assassins and kill somebody tonight. You know what? I don't know. Do you understand what I mean, or do you kind of get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. I see it quite a lot, to be honest.
They'll be like, yeah, stab that like button and punch that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and they'll be like, join the whatever clan or army or posse. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I just want to subscribe to you?
I think it's because they're trying to copy the bigger YouTubers that have that kind of mentality.
Yeah, like what if I just want to subscribe to you because you're a cool guy or a nice YouTuber? I don't want to be in your freaking clan or cult. You know what I'm saying? I just want to watch you, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like a perfect example of that is Matthew Santoro, and he has his Santoro army, and I think that people see that and they're like, oh, that's a good way of building a community. Let's copy that idea, but I don't think it works for small
No,
YouTubers.
like five, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got 5 people. You know what I'm saying? They probably stumbled on your channel and kind of thought you were okay. You know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to like have them pledge their freaking have them make a blood oath. You know what I'm saying? And give up their firstborn child just so then they can subscribe to you. You know? It's like, nah, bro. I just want to watch a couple of your videos, man.
I actually think it's a lazy attempt at trying to create a community without networking first.
Right. And you see me how I network and I kind of join people in and then slowly by slowly, you know what I'm saying? I'll just throw them in there like, yeah, subscribe, watch everything. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to talk and communicate and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get to know people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is, man. So let's go ahead and cut it off, bro. And
Absolutely, absolutely. I need to go to bed. It's
yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning.
All right, brother.
All right,
Thanks.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Yep. Thanks, bro.
Okay, bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.